Oi! Oi! So today we're going to be assembling the Spintech mop from Verimac. It's very important what to look for, what to throw away, what not to throw away. Exciting. Brand new Spintech mop. It's called the 2-in-1 Spintech mop. Okay, so when you open this, you are getting your 3 handles. We're just going to place them here. Then we're going to remove everything so that we have the entire space to ourselves. And then you have this. And we can hold the bogies. That's what we call it. E-bogies. Box. Put this down right here. What I like to do is, it's always nice when you assemble things, you take them out, you put them in their groups, and so that you know what is what. If you don't know what is what, you will be struggling. You get an extra head. So you got 2 of those. We're gonna put it in their categories just now. Okay. So this is the mop head. This is the second mop head. Okay. This is the top of the bucket. I'm going to place it here on top of the mop head. And then you have this little buddy here. We've got 3 of these. Okay. I will have to take these out. You've got these. We call them plugs. You've got these. Very important. There's 3 of them. So you'll see that there's one here, there's one here, and of course there's one here. These have to be in. These have to be in. And you will notice also here that you've got a watermark level. So when you are using your mop, that's your watermark level. Oh, the most important thing, the manual book. It's actually inside here. So we're going to place this buddy here. Your watermark level. So these plugs here, these 3 plugs, when you are using this mop as it's intended to use, this is where it's going to be hooking when it's on top and when it releases, when it goes to the bottom. So you've got your bucket inside, you've got your 3 plugs. The mop will not work if you don't have these 3 plugs. So look after these 3 plugs. Even when you are rinsing your mop and you are cleaning, look after these 3 plugs. Okay, so from here, the only thing you just have to do is you insert this, show it's open, insert that, and it fits nicely. Now the magic part when it comes to this, when it fits nicely, it has to click 1, 2, 3. So now it's firm. Now what's going to happen is when you are using your mop, you'll notice I'm just going to tilt it like so. You bring it up, obviously your mop hook into that, and then it hooks, and now it's firm here, and then it can spin. To take it back down, you slightly pull up, then it goes back down. It's still very new, so everything is still working smooth. Bring it up, it sits there, then you can spin to take it back down, slightly pull up, then it goes back down. Okay, we've got 2 mop heads. We're gonna open just only one. Mop. Just only one more. Great. I'm going to take this one and put it away because it goes in my box. It's the extra one when in need. So I'm only using this one. So this will come here. This is very nice and fluffy. It's actually a microfiber. It's made of microfiber. And because it's made of microfiber, it actually can even actually attract dust like a magnet. And because it's made of microfiber, what's also nice about it is that it actually can be used as a broom, and you don't even need chemicals when cleaning your floors. So you're going to be saving a lot of money on chemicals. What I like to do when I'm inserting this is, as you can see this, obviously when you're mopping, you're going to have your handle on this. I'll show you when we're done on this. You place this nicely on top, but you will use your foot. So you place your foot this side, and then you come and press this side, and you can feel that it's nice now and firm. So when it comes to these handles here, there's 3, because you have to join them together. You've got one that's got the top handle on it, as you can see. This is the top part of it. This is the one that will hook on the nail on the wall if you want to, but it's got this little white knob here. So that's the top one. And then you have the middle one. The middle one is just plain. It's just got one green part at the end. That's the middle one. And then you've got the bottom one. How do you see the bottom one? It's got the green in the middle. So that's the bottom one. So we're going to start with the bottom one. We're going to insert the bottom one here. Make sure it's open. You just unscrew this. Make sure it's nice and loose. So we insert it not on the white part, but on this little black end. We insert it right there. Great. Once you feel that you're happy with that, you just tighten this. Then that's it. For now, well, we will come back to that later. You will then, on the middle one, insert it, because obviously this is the open end. Sorry, this is the open end. Just have it on focus. This is the open end. You now insert it here. And there we go. Voila. And then we insert the bottom one. That's your open end. So there you go. You now have your long handle. So this is how it looks like. Sorry, I don't have much space here. When I want to remove my mop as a mopping, so if I want to clean this microfiber mop head, it's very simple. You will see these two white ends. So with these two white ends, this is where we will now have to place your feet, because obviously your mop will be either wet or dirty. You place your feet here and you just tilt it on the side. As you tilt it, it comes off. When you put it back, like we said earlier on, you will just place it here. I always use these white marks. They are my markings. You place one foot this side and you're happy, and then the other foot, and then you're happy. Then you'll be mopping once again. To clean it, you'll place it down and you look for these. Any side, it doesn't have to be any side. You just place your feet there and then you tilt it, and there it goes, it's out. Now, you'll notice obviously your mop will obviously be using this, because this will insert into this, and that's how it actually grips the mop in the action and the spinning action. Basically, this is one of the most simplest mop to use. It's one of the most nice mop to use. What I love about this mop is it's single bucket. It's not double bucket like any other. So when you are using your mop and it's wet, what happens is sometimes you're going on the high walls. So you're going on your ceiling, on the high walls. As you can see that the handle actually shortens as you use it. But if you want to lock the handle to a position to make it longer, because when this is up, you will now tighten this screw part. And what you'll see that the handle doesn't now collapse down. It stays firm, so it gives you that height adjustment. And if you want to actually now adjust it and make sure that it's much lower, you unscrew. And obviously when you are using the mop itself, this has to be loose all the time, because when this is locked, the mop will not spin. This has to be loose all the time. As you can see, there's a gap here. That's how it's gonna spin. This is as simple as that. Maybe, there we go, it also stands for itself. Maybe let's just go through the opening again and cleaning it. You got your 3 locks here. As you can see, it unlocks, unlocks, unlocks. As it unlocks, you now remove this. And what I prefer to do is remove these. Make sure you don't lose them, because remember I said it's important. Now you can remove this. Voila, that's your mop. Go and rinse your mop. Go and throw away that dirty water. Rinse it. Make sure it's clean. Rinse this. And what I prefer to do is, as you can see, you've got 3 of these. You put them in alignment to these. It's very, very simple and very practical. You put them in alignment. There we go. And once again, you can't do anything without having these. By the way, these are sold at the Verimax shop. If you happen to have lost them, don't panic. Just go to your nearest mall, and there's always a Verimax shop. Insert this. When these are there, you're good to go. Putting the top of the mop bucket, it doesn't really matter how you have it, because the most important thing is your 3 clicks. And we are good to go. Very nice mop. Microfiber mop head. Microfiber, guys, it's very good because it's non-abrasive. It can go on all surfaces, and it's very good for cleaning. You don't really need chemicals when you're cleaning. You can use it even on your windows when it's clean. So this is what I do with my mop is I keep one head for my walls and I keep one head for my floors, because you can use this mop actually as a duster, because microfiber attracts that dust like a magnet. So I use my mop head, the first one on I use it on my walls like mirrors, windows, and using it on the as a like a feather duster to remove the spider webs, and then the other one is practically for your just for your floors. You can use it wet and you can use it dry, and that's why it's called a twin-one, because it's a wet and dry mop. It's basically replacing your broom, and it's a mop, and it can be used without chemicals. So although you're looking at this in the stores, it is an investment when it comes to a mop. There's a difference between buying a mop and investing in a mop. This is investing in a mop for a very, very long run. So it comes with a 1-year quality guarantee, which covers all your mechanism. The microfiber pad does not have a guarantee, because this is a wear and tear. So the microfiber pad does not have a guarantee. If you want your microfiber pad to last longer, avoid using harsh chemicals. You just have to use your normal plain water. What I do with mine, especially on my tiles, I just use a little bit of white vinegar, a little bit of lemon juice. It works like a bomb. Microfiber is also great for removing grease and grime on your floors. Okay, that's your Floorwiz Spintech mop. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any request on what to review, on unbox, on or assemble for you. I'll be glad to help. Okay, oi!